Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel with Four Winds Outdoors. I hope this video finds you doing exceptionally well. So, I took advantage of this gorgeous day, and even though I had some work to do, it doesn't mean I can't be outside to do it. So, I've been sitting out here, built a small fire, and enjoying the sunshine and getting prepared for this Sunday. Um, some of you may know this, and some of you may not. Um, I'm not only an outdoor nut and gear nut, but I'm also a pastor. And so um, that giving you that information may help you understand where this video is coming from and why I've chosen to do this type of video. Really, what I want to do today is I want to share with you a conversation that I had with a gentleman at my workplace. Um, and, where I work at MEFCOR Outdoors, is what we do there is we specialize in kayaking and fishing and many other things, but kayaking and fishing is kind of my department. And I was having a conversation with a guy, and we were discussing, what kayak I use and what kind of gear I have, and why I chose the kayak I have, and why I chose the gear I have. And then we started talking about fishing and what type of lures I use and what's my favorite tactics, this or that, what's my favorite species, so on and so on. Very normal conversation. But then while we were standing there talking, he happened to look across the counter, and I'm sure you can see I think you can see my backpack to my right. And he saw that backpack and he said, "Hey, do you sell those here?" And I said, "No, that's my personal everyday carry bag." And he said, "Everyday carry?" And so we got into the conversation of what everyday carry is and what it means to me and so forth. And basically, just to kind of sum up the conversation for you, I explained to him that everyday carry is things that I want to bring with me every single day when I leave the house so that I can be as prepared for the day as I can be for whatever comes up. And you know how life is. There's always something that comes up, a flat tire, or maybe you're out going for a hike and you get injured, or you're kayaking or fishing and you get stranded or something. All kinds of things can happen. And so those of us who practice EDC is just we want to carry some items with us that really enables us to be as prepared as possible, not only for ourselves but those with us. And he thought that was a really neat conversation. And he asked me, though, he said, when you go to leave your house, what is the one thing that you won't leave the house without? And I didn't even have to take a moment and think about it. I told him that, I said, to be honest with you, it's not something that's in that backpack. It's not something that's in my pockets either. I said, it's actually the Word of God is what I find to be the most important thing to have with me when I leave for the day. And I want to share with you this. Um, it comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verses 10 through, I think we're going through 13. It says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but it's against the rulers and against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand." So for me, the reason that the Word of God is the most important thing for me to carry with me every single day, the full armor of God, is because we're not only dealing with external physical problems. When the people look around the world today, they have a hard time understanding, what is wrong with the world. And my simple answer to that is it's sin. And the devil is doing every single thing he can to trip us up. And no matter what I carry in my everyday carry bag or on my persons, none of those things are going to combat the biggest battle that I'm facing in my life and in our lives. And so, what I strongly want to urge to all of you, yes, I will be doing gear reviews and talking about the different type of gear I use and the things that I carry, and This is going to go all the way from fishing, kayaking, hunting, camping, bushcraft, all those things. We're going to cover all those things on this channel this year. But I want you to understand that the most important thing that I carry with me is the Word of God. Because with the Word of God, I can be prepared for anything that comes my way. So, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you finish the video and wait till the end. We're going to be doing some more of this, relating my faith to the outdoors and how the two really, they're not a separate thing for me. And we'll talk about that more in the future. Guys, if you like this video, be sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and also share it with a friend. And let me know what you think, guys. Let's be nice. If you don't enjoy this video or you don't like the content of this video, just keep swiping. Go find something that you do enjoy. But for those of you that really did enjoy this, let me know what you thought. And we'll start producing some videos really geared to what you're wanting. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you get outside to enjoy this wonderful weather we're having. And until next time, God bless.